Hello world, it is Monday, June 1st of June. Bright sunny day, although it was a bit chilly this morning. I did go for a run, but I think it was 45, 46 degrees out, which was a little bit chilly, but not bad for running, of course. I hear the heat's coming back, so I guess I have to enjoy this coolness while I can. Today's devotional is entitled One Bite, and it's written by Matt Delaney. And he bases it on Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1 from the New Revised Standard Version. I said to myself, "Come now, I will make a test of pleasure. Enjoy yourself." But again, this also was vanity. And Matt writes, 1 year long before COVID-19, I decided to limit sweets to once a week. I was not only defying dad bod and aiming for the abs of a GQ model half my age, I thought it would be a good spiritual practice, a sort of long-term Lent that would make me more self-aware and less self-indulgent. And on dessert days, I would only have one bite of dessert. I figured the fleeting memory of a sweet is the same whether I take one bite or 20. And if I ate my one bite a week with outstanding mindfulness, it was as good as eating the whole pie. What a revelation. It wasn't so wonderful for those eating with me. Turns out people notice how much dessert you don't eat. My abstinence was noted after dinner with a group of ministers and their spouses. When I shared my one bite a week experiment, a colleague pinched his husband's stomach and said, "We should totally do that." Husband's dagger eyes made me grateful for the table between us. While I did not get perfect abs or become super spiritual, I can tell you this. With all due respect to Ecclesiastes, which sees every sensory pleasure as a fleeting vanity, denying yourself can also be vanity. In pandemic, my kids have been baking and I've had a lot more than a few bites. When so much has changed in their lives, enjoying their gifts is a tasty act of love and gratitude. And Matt's prayer. God, vanity is a sneaky devil. Help me to vanquish it with humility, gratitude, and maybe even another brownie. Amen. Yeah, I think in talking to some people during this pandemic, several people I've talked to have talked about gaining weight because they're eating more. And maybe it's stress eating. I know I have a tendency to do that. Either when I'm stressed or bored, I get something to eat. I suppose that's the hardest part about working at home. When I'm at the office, I only have to eat what I bring. So if I don't bring much, I don't have as much to eat. And it is hard sometimes when you're out with people if you're trying to limit calories or watch what you eat. And you're the only one not partaking in a particular dessert or seconds if you're offered and that sort of thing. But I think anytime we do things, we have to stop and think about why we're doing them. Are we really doing them for ourselves? Because there's a danger that we can also be doing things just to get attention. And if that's the case, what is the real need there, and how can we meet that need? So I say approach every day with moderation. Somebody bakes you something because they feel compelled to do something because they're stuck at home, especially if your kids do something, or your grandkids. Enjoy it. And enjoy them, and enjoy life. There's enough bad stuff going on in the world that every now and then you should just take the time to really savor life. Talk to you tomorrow.